So here's your crash course on how you can add in lots of students into a course at once. So in this case, it's the way to add in lots of teachers to a UDL course. So what I did is I went to my course and then I went over to the More button and clicked Participants, and that's the screen where I'm at right now. So what you're going to do is, if you only want to add teachers, this is the fastest way to do it, because otherwise, if you just go through and add the whole entire hierarchy of people in a building, which is everyone in that building, it's going to add in students too. And you probably don't want students in your UDL course. So what you can do, let me hide this so you can see, is we're going to find our hierarchy here first. But before we do that, hold myself together here. You're going to look for certain profiles. So we don't want to search for every single person in this hierarchy. We don't want to have students in our class. So you'll pick administrator, student support, because that's what a lot of the special ed teachers' profiles are set up as, and staff. If you want TAs to be part of your UDL course as well, you would do non-certified staff too. So for this example, I'm going to leave that unchecked, and then you can go through and add them yourself later in practice. So click Find Hierarchy, and this is where you're going to find a hierarchy for your school. So a hierarchy is basically everyone in that building, no matter what their profile is. So elementary schools here, you don't pick choose right away, you're going to click on that name to get the listing of the schools. So if I want Mount Healthy, I'm going to go over to the side, and when I'm ready for that, I'll pick that specific course. But what I'm going to do is just click within this, and I'm going to do Courses 2018 and search. So all of these teachers that show up should be people who are teachers in that building for 2018 courses. Now you might notice that you'll see a few people on here who aren't necessarily teachers in your building. They could be special education teachers or resources that your building uses from time to time, so they're set up in a course that way. And what I can do is do a checkbox here, and I can set their role in the course. So if I want them to be a pupil, I can set it up that way. If I want them to be a teacher, I can change it here, and I'll do add. So there were 51 people who were added there. But if I noticed that I didn't quite get everyone that I wanted in my building, I could go back and find a different hierarchy here. And if I just did choose, this is everyone who is an administrator, a student support, or staff at Mount Healthy. So I could go through and double check and see if I had some of these people that I had missed in my first go around and check them. But some of these people were teachers who've been in that building before and changed schools, so I don't know if you still want them on here. Other people have never been a teacher in that school. So that's the only downside here, is if you go through and you just do the entire hierarchy, that you'll get everyone who has any type of connection to that school. And some people have accounts that are a little messed up and are in courses that they shouldn't be. So that's why I would go through the Courses 2018 and then add people from there. The only thing with adding from Courses 2018 is it gets only people who have courses set up on It's Learning. So if you have any special education teachers, you might have to select them from this way. And if you have anyone who has an administrator profile that doesn't have a course, like your principal, then you might have to go through and add them manually as well. So if I click 2, I might be able to see your principal listed, and she did actually get added in that first go around, so we're okay there. But if you needed to add anyone else, that's how you could do that. Same thing for your other buildings. So I'll add these participants for you, but if you have any more questions or you want to sit down with me and get